We're looking at ordering percentages, decimals and fractions. These are the results in Seba's recent exams. Put them in order from the best to worst result. So in social studies they got 3 out of 5 correct. In maths they got 0.694. In English they got 5 questions right out of 8. And in science they got 62.9%. So what we need to do is to change them to the same format, because some are fractions, some are decimals and some are percentages. It is the form that's easiest to compare them with will be decimal. So we've set up our headings here for the decimal place value as far as we've gone up to the units, tenths, hundredths and thousands. And we can start by putting our math result in there because it's already as a decimal. 0.694, and that's our math result. Okay, now let's have a look at social studies. Social studies, their result was given as a fraction. They got 3 correct out of 5. And we need to change it into a decimal. So it doesn't really matter if it becomes tenths, hundredths or thousandths. Noticing here that we have a 5, we need to be able to multiply something up to make 10, to make 100 or to make 1,000. And in fact, to get 10 would be pretty straightforward just by multiplying by 2. So we can write an equivalent fraction. 3 times 2 is 6, so 3/5 is equivalent to 6 out of 10. And so if we're going to write 6/10 in social studies, we go to our tenths column and we put a 6 in it. So it is 0.6. Let's keep everything the same length because we have actually gone up to thousandths in the first example. There is nothing in the hundredths column and there is nothing in the thousandths column. The third mark we need to deal with is the English mark. The English mark is also in a fraction form. So we've got 5 out of 8. And we need to be able to make it as something out of 10, something out of 100 or something out of 1,000. Let's just check and see what we need. 5 is a prime number. 8 can be written as 2 times 4 and 2 times 2. So we could actually rewrite that as 5 over 2 times 2 times 2. And then we need to find something that has got a 2 and a 2 and a 2 in so that we can multiply it up. Well, if you have 1,000 and you divide it up, that's like 10 times 100, 2 times 5, breaking it down into its prime factors, 2 times 50, 2 times 25, 5 times 5. 1,000 can be broken down to be 2 times 5 and 2 times 5 and 2 times 5. And so we can see that we've got 3 2's there. 2 times 5, 2 times 5, 2 times 5. And so we've got 2 times 2 times 2, 2 times 2 times 2, and so we just need to multiply up by the 5 times the 5 times the 5. So we need now to work out what is 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. We started off with 5, so 5 times 5 is 25. 5, whoops, let's put in a different colour. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. Let's simplify this down and see what we actually end up with. So on the bottom, on the top we've got 5 times 5, which is 25, 25 times 5, which is 125, and 125 times 5, which is 625, and on the bottom we have got 1,000. So that is 625 out of 1,000, or 625 thousandths. Now we can put it into our grid. So we've got 0 point, we're going up to the thousandths column, so that's the 5, 2, so that's 625 thousandths, and that's the result for English. The final result is the science result. So with the science result, they have got 62.9%, and that's the same as saying 62.9 out of 100. So if we now go to the hundredths column and we put 62.9, well, we've got 62% here. That's going up to the hundredths column, and then the extra 9 is going to have to there 62.9, and that's our science result. To decide the order of these now, we can just compare them directly. First of all, we take the biggest place value that has got some values in it. So there's nothing in the units digits. There is something in the tenths column. We have a 6, a 6, a 6. So they're all the same. So that's not much use to us. Then we go down to the hundredths column. There is a 9 in the maths, 0, 2, 2. This is the largest. So this is going to give us 6 tenths and 9 hundredths, where the only others have got 2 hundredths. So this is going to be the number one choice that came first in maths. Okay, now let's look at the other examples then. So they all have 6 in their tenths column, so they're the same size. We'll move off to the next size. That's a 0, a 2, and a 2. So there are 2 hundredths here and 2 hundredths here. So these numbers, the two decimal places, or to the nearest hundredth, are the same. We need to go to look at thousandths to see which one is greater. That's 5,000 and that's 9,000. So the science with 629 thousandths is second place. Looking at third and fourth then. In the tenths column, they're both 6 tenths, and then we have no hundredths compared to 2 hundredths. So English is third and social studies is fourth.